My name is Andreas Karellis. I'm the founder and executive director of RE-volve. RE-volve empowers people and communities to invest collectively in renewable energy. RE-volve's crowdfunding platform is a place where people can come, people who care about clean energy or people who care about climate change and want to take direct action and have an impact in their community and have an impact in driving clean energy in the United States. They can come and contribute to our crowdfunding campaigns to support local solar energy projects. What's unique about this model is that the solar energy projects that we finance for nonprofits and cooperatives that serve their community pay us back over time with interest. And as they pay us back, we allow the users on the crowdfunding platform to reinvest that money into future projects. So it creates a revolving fund to finance solar energy projects in communities around the country.
I first got involved with RE-volve through the founder, Andreas Karellis, who was an alum from Blue Energy. He had worked with us in Nicaragua back in 2007, doing solar installations in remote indigenous and Afro-descendant communities. So I knew him through that experience, and then he moved to the Bay Area and started telling me about this project, which I thought was very interesting. So in the very beginning, I was sort of mentoring Andreas and working with him, and then when it came time to formally create the organization, he was looking for how he would structure the organization. I offered for Blue Energy to be the fiscal sponsor, which would allow Andreas and his team to get started with their project work and start creating impact right away. What I like about RE-volve is how it gives people an easy mechanism for getting involved in taking on the climate challenges that we face. For a lot of people, the problem seems insurmountable. It's so big. Yeah, going solar would be nice, but what if you don't own a home, if you're a renter? For a lot of people, there's not a clear action that they can take besides maybe some political involvement. So this, RE-volve gives people a very direct way to take an action.
Today we serve well over 400 youth and over 500 to 600 adults per year, over 100 classes a week. We're really, really excited and honored to be the first project for RE-volve. We'd been looking to try to go solar for quite a few years. And then when Andreas came to us and proposed this amazing plan, it was like a perfect fit.
This is day 4 of the install. We're here at the Shawl-Anderson Dance Center, which is a nonprofit organization that teaches students how to dance. The center has been here since 1958.
So this is a 10 kilowatt installation that should cover roughly 100% of their electricity use. That's going to be leased to the dance center by RE-volve.
I thought, oh, solar's a nice thing to do. And now I understand it's not just a nice thing to do, it's a very impactful thing to do. At least when I come here to my dance home, I'm getting to participate in this movement. I'm getting to patronize a business that actually made this leap. This is one more kind of layer for people to say yes to being here and to have another reason to love being here and to want to be here.
Once we completed Shawl-Anderson Dance Center, we got a lot of great publicity around the project. A lot of people were excited about this new model. And I got a call from Ralph Silber at the Kehilla Community Synagogue in Piedmont.
Part of the beauty of the model is it really makes going solar much more accessible and easy for organizations like ours that don't have a lot of resources.
Shortly after I joined RE-volve, we launched right into the crowdfunding campaign for the second project. And I've never done anything like that before, and it was really exciting. It was a huge push for $55,000 to fund a 22 kilowatt system for the Kehilla Community Synagogue. And at first I was really nervous, but then through social media and getting a lot of press and having community outreach events, we were able to raise over $55,000, actually $56,070, I think is the exact number, from hundreds of people across the country and around the world. It was really exciting to see.
One of our basic values is about community and community building and the importance of that. And because of the crowdfunding model that RE-volve uses, it fit perfectly with our idea, which is, even if somebody would have handed us the check for the money we needed, that wouldn't have been our first choice, right? Because by doing the fundraising, we were accomplishing one of our other goals, as RE-volve also says, which is informing more and more people about the availability of solar and the importance of solar. And certainly for at least a few of the families in Kehilla, I know that they've either gone solar because of this, or they've been seriously considering it. So I think people sort of sat up a little prouder to think, oh, in addition to all these other cool things there are about belonging to this particular synagogue, my synagogue has solar on it. Does yours?
Over the years, I've been looking at different possibilities, and then finally RE-volve came around, and this is like the perfect fit for us, being a nonprofit and contributing to this revolving fund that's going to further down the line help out other co-ops and nonprofits. We're excited about that. This is going to save us in the neighborhood of like $300,000 over a course of 20 years. So, that money we can reinvest into like our workers, the labor, better quality of products coming to the store.
This is my first installation with RE-volve. I've been on the team for about 6 months, and we've been working on this project for a while, and so this is my first go.
Here we are on the roof, just days after the campaign ended, and we're actually able to put the panels in and hook them up and install solar, and know that Other Avenues is now going to be powered by solar electricity, and we as a community made that happen.
By the end of this month, probably, Other Avenues will be, cooling its produce from the sun.
It's great to see the panels up on the roof. And it's a technicality, but then we still have to go through a few more inspections. So when we actually get it fired up, I'm going to be even more excited.
In order to solve climate change, we have to work as a group. We have to work collectively. We can't do this as individuals, and RE-volve is providing that opportunity for people to come together through crowdfunding to fight climate change in a cooperative way. RE-volve, at the end of the day, is about giving people that ability to create in their community, to make something happen. I donated a couple dollars, and now there's solar panels on this roof because I made that happen. And once you get people to see that, the potential is incredible.
What RE-volve has helped show me is how individual people and small communities can take direct action. I think that's the game changer.
I think we need more models like RE-volve, not just in solar power, but in other parts of our society, notions, organizations, and ways to bring people together, pool resources, both financial and sort of person-powered, to address all kinds of problems that we have.
And what's really inspiring about RE-volve and what excites me about being involved in the organization is the real tangible feeling you get when you can come to an event like this and you can actually see the results of the labor. RE-volve started very small. It was an idea that Andreas had, and he has worked tirelessly to make it into a reality. It's been exciting and nail-biting experience at times, but I have high hopes for the organization. I think it's a proven model now. The network of people who know about it and are participating is growing, and I'm really excited for its future.